We continue in Sharon B'Tfilah, pages Chavav Chavzayin in the Hebrew edition, 47 to 49 in the English edition. And we're finally up to the first Lashon, the first language, the first type of Tfilah, called Bitzur, crying out in distress. From the Pasuk in Tehillim, Perek Yud Ches, Batzar Li, says David HaMelech, when I was in distress, Ekra Hashem, I turned to and I called out to Hashem. And Rav Pincus begins by teaching us that to turn to our Creator in distress is part of the very fiber of a human being. When a man was first created, it says he was created a nefesh chaya, a living spirit. And the Zohar says he was a speaking spirit. The very definition of man, how can you define what a human being is that he is a speaking spirit. And this is the very difference between a human being and an animal. Ever wonder that there's no such thing as an animal that looks anxious, that looks worried? That's because when an animal needs something, food, shelter, it goes out, finds some food, creates a home, and it's happy, it's complacent. All its needs are met, 100%. For human beings, that's impossible. There's always another need, there's always another desire, and this is whether one is a tzaddik or one is not so pious. If someone is not so righteous, he always has needs and desires, money, materialistic pursuits, pleasures, and for that he's constantly turning to Hashem and davening, I need more money. And even tzaddikim, they also have lots of desires. They want more righteousness, they want to do less aveiros. They're always nervous, they're always worried, maybe I sinned. So the very nature of the human being is to be needy, is to have to turn to Hashem and say, help me, I need something. And that is the first component of this first lashon, of this first language of tefillah, of bitzur, of crying out in distress, is the realization that that is who we are as a human being, by definition, a speaking spirit. By definition, a speaking spirit that needs so many things, and for that we turn to Hashem in prayer.